Tracy Ham hands off to Walling, and he falls and will lose 7 yards. Tyrone Jones makes the pin. That return by Williams, that's called getting positive yardage out of your special teams. Cameron kicked at 38 yards, and Williams returned at 39.
And he doesn't concede anything. You saw last week where he, took a missed field goal back for a touchdown. Well, of course, it was annulled by a penalty, but you would think normally he would just take a knee and say, I'll give you a point, but he won't do that. He feels he can return every one.
2nd and 16, and Tracy Ham is sacked by Paul Randolph back at the 26 of Edmonton. So back-to-back losses for the Eskimos, and the Winnipeg defense comes up big, as they have so many times this year.
But Joe Farragelli was concerned whether or not his backs can handle those blitzing linebackers of the Blue Bombers. And again, that's a momentum breaker right there.
McAreedy will punt. The Bomber defense has allowed the opposition 20 points or fewer 7 times this season. And with the scoring in the CFL today, that's an impressive statistic. McAreedy on 3rd down and 24. Pretty good rush by the Bombers, but he gets it away. Caught by Streeter at the 43, and he's down at the 45-yard line. Marshall in on the tackle, a 42-yard punt by McAreedy.
By Mark Norman of the Eskimos.
Mark Norman also downfield, and quite a discrepancy between these two teams, Nick, in their kick return games. The Eskimos with Gizmo, explosive and threatening on every kick return. The Bombers don't really have anybody who scares you.
No, they don't, and they've struggled with that, and Mike Riley's still searching for that one person that can give him instant field position.
Bombers from their 45, we're 5 minutes and a little bit into the second half, and they spring a pretty good opening up the middle for Warren Hudson, who gets 8 yards up to the 53.
On 1st down, the Eskimos are keying Robert Mims so much that it's not a bad move to give it to the other guy to run.
Chris Johnstone, one of the talented Canadian fullbacks in the Eskimos, being attended to at the Edmonton bench. 2nd down and 2, Blue Bombers from their 53. Put the extra blockers in, take the wide receivers out, and hand off to Robert Mims, and he's stopped in the backfield by Jeff Braswell, who wants to tell everybody about it.
Well, once again, he hopes that his enthusiasm is infectious, and as we said earlier, when the Eskimos really didn't seem to be doing too much, he was one guy that was out there really doing an excellent job of hitting. And what he does is, Nick Benjamin's supposed to block him, but he fools Nick Benjamin by going underneath his block, getting upfield real quick before Benjamin can react, and making a tremendous play and putting the Bombers in a punting position.
So the two defenses take turns excelling. That was a 2-yard loss. It'll leave the Bombers 3rd and 4. At their 51, high snap from Rettel. Cameron fakes the punt. Now he's going to throw, loops it downfield, and it's knocked down.